I'm joined by Ilunga Mkunde, a level 5 software development student who's now entering his final exams, about to finish and wrap it all up. Ilunga, yeah?
Yeah.
Happy to see it come to an end?
Exactly.
Very good. Very good. Well, Ilunga, just to give us some feedback on what's been an extraordinary year, I want to ask a few questions just to get a bit more of a personalised feedback. Why did you come to Monaghan Institute, and what about the college appealed to you originally?
At first, I came to Monaghan Institute just to get a first-hand experience of what college would be like. And it was like Monaghan Institute was the only place near me that was available and that had the right course for me. Yeah, to do.
And why did you choose the software development course?
I chose the software development course because that is the type of career path that I want to choose to get into. The computer or areas of the career path. Yeah, that is the type of path that I want to get into.
And what modules did you study this year that sort of maybe stood out for you, or sort of maybe made you feel that you made the correct choice? What subjects did you cover?
For me, the first was the video game course analysis. That stood out for me. The other one was the math. It was the math class course, and another one was the web authoring course. I think those were the three main ones that stood out for me.
So your games analysis and games design, your maths, interesting that you said your maths for IT, and your web authoring, very good, very good.
Sort of like to relate it with each other.
Yeah. You could link it all together and see the full picture of it. Very good. And what have you enjoyed most about the software development course, regardless, say, the subjects, like even just the rest of the course? What has been enjoyable?
I'd say for me, it would be the communication between students and teachers. I was able to ask a lot of questions, and you were able to provide me with answers and materials that were useful, and they were like you could use them and apply them to the assignments that were given to us. Very
good, especially in this year that's sort of been a bit online and a bit different from other learning experiences.
Yeah.
So is the course what you expected it to be, Ilunga?
Yeah, it is what I expected it to be. It was a lot surprising. I didn't expect to cover that much materials in the game design. I thought it was just going to be a simple plain whatever. But I think I ended up coming up with more knowledge than I would have if I just didn't choose this course.
Very good. And let's just talk about the elephant in the room then. 2020, 2021, the pandemic, the lockdowns, the online learning, everything else. How was the online learning for you with Monaghan Institute in 2021?
For me, it was not as difficult because I spent most of my time online, just communicating with the other people. So this was sort of simple, just another, another way of using, going out about daily life for me. So I didn't encounter as many challenges as I would say other students that aren't as familiar to computers as I am.
So you had the IT literacy. You were a native of the digital world.
Mm-hmm.
And what about us? Did we get in there okay? Was it smooth enough?
Yeah, I feel like I think you did for the most part. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. As long as we did it. And what have you found most beneficial about the year and the software development course then? Just thinking about the bigger picture now,
Mm-hmm. I would say that what I found most beneficial would be the experience that I got from here. What I came for. I came for the experience just to get a first-hand of college, college experience.
Yeah.
And the materials that we got to learn, and study. So those are most beneficial to me.
So then, what's your plans for next year and the future?
I would say my plans for now is just to continue with this with this line of course to hopefully get to do a game design course and then maybe next year. I want to become a game designer.
Very good, very good. Well, from the work you produced and from the game that you created this year, I would say you definitely have it. You have the skills, the aptitude, and definitely the attitude. Anyone interested can have a wee share. We'll share out your game still. Are you still willing to share it out there for people to play it?
Yeah, if you want to play, just contact me or contact the college. They can get the game to you.
Yeah, we'll get a wee copy of your game sent over. Would you have any advice then for students making any decisions this year? Choices or decisions? Anyone thinking about anything? What advice would you give them?
I'll say it's always good to have a fair basic understanding of the type of course that you're doing, because most students always come without them knowing why they're doing the course or why or what to expect or something like that. They don't understand the basic stuff that they're getting into. So it's always good to question yourself, and ask yourself, okay, what are the stuff that I know for this course, and am I really up to the course or
And in Monaghan Institute, it was 1 year. Was it a fast year for you, Ilunga?
In the beginning, it was sort of a slow year, but in the half hand, it got a little bit too fast.
Yeah, it's slow at the start and then it speeds up too much towards the end.
Yeah, it's just sped up.
Yeah, but you feel that that year gives you a good snapshot of what you want to do now for the rest. Going forward. Very good.
That's it.
Very good, Ilunga. Well, thank you very much for your time. I know you're very busy there studying and everything else. So thank you and the best of luck with all that you choose to do.
Yeah, thank you too. Good luck to you too.